Yeah, of course. You'll have to excuse my annoyance. My camera holder is being a pain in the ass today, to remain polite. And if it doesn't behave soon, I will replace it with another one. I mean, seriously, what is the point of all those locks if not one of them is actually going to lock the thing in place? Look at that, it's slowly sliding back down. At least it can't go any lower than this. It's again this light right here. But other than that, microphone seems to be working. We are officially online, yeah. And my elements seems to all be working today. Woo! That was not the choice yesterday. Oh, hello, Joel! Made it to a stream for once. Hello, fellow students. Hi, Joel. I did not expect you here today. I mean, it's the middle of the day on a Saturday. I wouldn't blame you, but... Very appreciated that you're here. So, of course, this is the first Saturday of the month live stream. Therefore, it is the challenge of the month. The color challenge of the month. And as with every color challenge of the month, we're gonna go ahead with the little list. So, this month's colors, and this time I actually have the YOLO marker colors, because I waited patiently for the newsletter this time, instead of constantly refreshing their webpage. Like, we're the first. Come on, F5, F5, F5. I should probably move this here. Just before we get to the list, I'm just going to send a little texty text to Mom. Parents are leaving to a thing and we got everything out of the way, so yay. Yay indeed. Oh boy. I didn't even drink that fast. I don't know why I'm so gassy. Alright, so the list. The color list. This month's colors, as assigned by Olo Marker, Marker Universe, however they feel like calling themselves right now, that won't piss off Melon Husk, would be B4.6 Blueberry, BG 0.4 Turquoise, and YG 2.1 Brimstone. Of course, the hex code 1A3852, OCAAD4, D5E490. So I have decided, based on what I could see, that these colors would be, respectively, PB6, Royal Blue, PB7, Pastel Blue, and, if anything, my favorite name color, GY7 Sugarcane. Sure, why not? And the equivalent in, come on, in Chameleon Liners, BL8 Slate Blue, BL6 Royal Blue. Interesting that the Royal Blue is not exactly the same in between the Ohuhu and the Chameleon, but then again, that's kind of expected, really. GR1 Green Apple. And that's it, that's the colors. And as usual, we have 4 prompts for today. We plan to draw all 4 unless I get tired for no reason because I'm old. Hi, Sam. Just gonna sharpen my nub. If I can still fit it in the sharpener. Look, I have to import these, okay? I have to import every freaking thing present on my desk. I think the desk itself is the only locally sourced supply I have right now, and it was modded twice. Oh, we got some, Bryce the Guy 4774. Hi, hello. You joined the party. I wish my sound effects were louder for this thing, but thank you for joining the party, Bryce. Assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. Nub nub. And we're just at the start of the stream, so if you like art made with only 3 colors, that's what you're getting. Anyone tried mustard flavored chips? I wonder how those taste like. Probably like mayo. We've barely started and already Joel is trying to be funny. Other than little accent stuff, you pronounced it right. Oh, thank you. I can't do anything about the accent. Yo no puedo hacer nada con el accent. However, how that's pronounced in Spanish. Joel? Je peux rien faire pour l'accent. Now that part I know I pronounced right. Gotta make sure I'm always in the camera, and that's not always right. That's not always easy since the camera is right here and the screen is like way over there. Oh well. At the end of the day, this is for fun. For my fun, for your guys' fun. For those of you that like to look at somebody else draw. Kind of like a let's play of pencils. I'm just gonna add some nostrils because the fact that these monkeys don't have nostrils is really bothering me. Are you left-handed? I am indeed left-handed. Thank you for noticing. Teachers tried to bully that out of me, and it didn't work. It literally kept stealing my left-handed scissors, so I can, to this day, I can only use scissors with my right hand. Who is it that you're drawing? That would be an ape from the game Ape Escape. The default one, if I'm not mistaken, because there's a couple different models. I'm just gonna add a tongue. I'm adding a couple things from compared to the reference because I'm trying to make it look cute. Your teacher. Yeah, my teachers. I mean, I know it's hard to tell from just my hands, but I'm actually quite old. So, child abuse was very popular in the 80s. If you come back tomorrow on Sunday, you'll actually see my face, then you'll understand, oh, yeah, this person is old. We're here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. 2 hours and a half if I'm particularly slow today, so... Hope you guys are comfortable, got a snack, got a drink. Part of the challenge is I know what colors I'm going to use, and it's usually fans on Instagram that tell me what they want to see me draw. And I think that's a good part. It's self-imposed. It's a good part for a challenge because it forces me to draw characters I don't usually draw. Because if it was just of me, I would only draw Pokemon, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest. At least like that, you guys get a little bit of variety. As usual, me, I have a cup of tea. I like me my tea. If you guys go on my Twitter today, I actually posted another ape, which is based off my friend Lee's interaction with an art scammer who tried to make him believe that he worked on John Dredd. Whoever that is, considering the character is called Judge. Oh, Goblinator, hi! Hey there, offering alert, not so good today, hope you are. I'm doing great, honestly. I'm in a good mood. Today's prompts are not too complicated. I got to do a little bit of shit posting before hopping on stream. So there's that. Now we're already at the point where we get to hang a card out and then change to the next prompt. How's that for talent? If anybody is triggered by burps, log off now because those are not stopping. And I'm not the one that decides. Color of the month, right? It is! What's the selection of characters today? Well, we'll know as we watch, aren't we? I gotta leave a little suspense to encourage people. Is that another dead bug? Yeah, I gotta do some cleanup. I already lost my train of thoughts, but I never had it to begin with. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I bet. Let's see. Before somebody start losing patience. It starts talking about mustard chips that taste like mayo again. Anything you can look at on Insta to cue me in? If it's still up, there might be some of the suggestions still up in my stories, if they're still up. No more stories. Well, I guess you're gonna have to wait. I will go for now. Bye. Bye, Bryce. Ooh, tomato, tomato, tomato. Thanks for coming. Even better. It'd be funnier without a nose. Rules how to cure burnout quickly. I miss art hangs, but my brain is not functioning with anyone lately. Ooh, patience. If I have to have the patience to draw it, I'm gonna have to have the patience to discover who it is. I mean, there's no really any easy way to get out of burnout. Other than resting, but taking your brain out of the equation, that's the hard part. I know, because if there's something I want to do badly when I'm sick or when I'm down, is to draw. And want it or not, it's a job now. Is this from Nintendo 64? The other one, PlayStation 1. If anything, you're in the right generation. I know, just EDG, lack of patience, though. Ready to move on. I know that feel. Tomb Raider, right? Nope. 142 back. Everything takes 4 times the usual energy at the moment. Hate this for me. I feel like another setback. Yeah, well, progress isn't always a linear line up, sadly enough. I probably sound like I don't care, but I do. But it's still true that progress is never a linear line up. Would be fun if it was, though. I know, but I need actual quiet time to be able to chill, and I don't get much of that. You didn't really pick the right place to be quiet. I literally have to keep talking to keep people's attention. Stay in... I don't know what it is. My GF got mad for me this week at just how much ridiculous shit falls on me all the time. Not quite Semi's level, but God. You know, I get a lot of downtime. Usually, my personal solution to that would be to sleep all day. That's when I know I'm done with the world. And don't worry, Sam. We will reveal the name of the character eventually. Here's a hint. You were in the right direction since, if I remember well, IDOS, the company that came up with Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, was bought by Square Enix. Is that hint helping a little bit? I live alone, the dishes and clothes pile up quick. I live with my parents, and trust me, the dishes and clothes are piling up a lot quicker. So even when I'm home, I end up cleaning because OCD says I can usually keep it up, and I used to do that sleep all day, but can't with ADHD meds now. Well, honey, I don't know what to tell you at this point. I want to be encouraging, but also I do not have a degree in psychology, sadly enough. Would be helpful, but that's a lot of reading. Next. This one is going to come as a surprise. It was as a surprise for me too. I know not asking you for answers. I don't play many Square Sinks games. You'd be surprised, I cook quite a bit. And I do have a therapist and 2 physical therapists. 2 physical therapists, TOO. So is that 2 as in too many? You can't come here on stream and do typos and not have me comment on the typos because I love typos. They're entertaining. Yeah, Shiro's so perfect. They never do any typo. No, I do all the typos. I type very fast. Ask Joel. I talk to him daily and, woo! The syntax he has to deal with. That eye is not the right shape. And my speaking gets weird like this too. I don't care. Call me out. Too sorry. But we want nice salmon with thick eyeliner. Some slight lids. Let's start from here. I call myself out all the time, so. There's no surprise there. That's a unique if that's not a unique request, I don't know what is. Just gonna scroll up real quick, make sure I didn't miss too many messages. Ma fargée d'influence de vie. My mom is terribly bad for that. She has the ADHD thing that she talks so fast that it goes faster than her brain and eventually faster than her mouth. She cannot, to save her life, she cannot say the words in this order, Rice Krispie squares. She will stumble on the crispy each and every single time. Yes, this. If she offers you a Rice Krispie squares, just don't wait for her to finish. Just show your hand and she will drop it in your hand. Where did my tiny eraser go? I lost my tiny eraser already. Hey, that didn't... It was over my iPad. Boom, 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 boom. The lapsus. So I have the opposite. I talk faster than my brain. Oh, we know. We know. That's not news. Nope. Continue and then... Voila. The shape is downward and then... Now it looks like my ref. Thank you. Sharon, in the Disney universe, would you rather be a dog person or a duck? Oh, definitely a duck. They get all the best shows. I'm annoying enough that I would want my theme song to play in everybody's mind the minute a single sound is uttered. My favorite Disney character is Donald Duck. I mean, he is charming. No complaints there. Hey now, that's rude. Goof Troop isn't that bad in Goofy movies. A terrific cinematic masterpiece of the 90s. Okay. Sing me the theme to Goof Troop. Following that, sing me the theme to DuckTales. I believe I have made my case. Hairline needs to be a little higher. I can't sing because you don't allow guests on your show. Put the words down then. And no Googling. Do it from memory. Soon as I figure out how to allow guests, I'm going to have you hear and then sing for about 5 seconds before the Paramount or Disney or something shuts me down for copyright infringement. I giggle every time I say that, but I wouldn't put it past them. This is the same company that sued a preschool for Gasp, painting Mickey Mouse on their walls. And there we go for you. Hope you guys are comfortable around this. I'm not laughing because he's doing it. I'm laughing because he's doing it and he's accurate. Judge Sound plays. Apparently in the Disney universe you can only have 2 mice at the same time. That's 1 million orphan mice. Well, in Mortimer too, but I see him more as a rat than a mouse. Well, he's pretty much a rat. Between you and me there. Alright. Let's get her up there. Have another sip of tea, and then we're going to sketch the last prompt, and then we're going to start over to fill them up with color. The longest time I thought Pete was a bear until a friend told me that he's a cat, and I'm like, nah. He was a bear for a while. But that's like in the... so old it's practically pre-Steamboat Willie times. Like, he was mostly a cat, and sometimes he was a bear, but then he settled on being a cat. When you know you're going to be doing some spots with a lot of black, you can either fill it up quickly with your pencil, or you can just put little X where the black is going to be. Usually a colorist or an inker is going to understand what the little X means. Oof, I'm gonna slug you. Yeah. I can only go so low. I mean, with my voice. Morally, I can go lower. For those wondering, I'm using an Alvin Draftmatic Special Art Snacks Edition pencil to do my penciling, with an added rubber grip, because I need my pencils to be thick. But seriously, for the exact same results, you can just grab a big pen out of a full bag, because at this point, if you're penciling with the vision of inking, like, it doesn't really matter what you use to pencil. I just use this one because I really like the color. Sadly, I believe the Alvin company is shut down now. So not only is mine a special edition, at this point it's something you don't get to see often. Assuming I'm right, I know there was a drafting company that shut down shortly that used to do all these neat art supply tools. I'm pretty sure it was Alvin, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I just don't have time to Google it. If you had to adopt either one, Chipmunk, who would it be? My vote's for Simon, can do my taxes. Could be either Simon or Theodore, but definitely not Alvin. I do not have the patience for Alvin. I barely have the patience for my own shit. You think I'm gonna handle Alvin's? Why do you think I don't have kids? People with kids. It's because you hate kids. No. It's especially because I love kids that I don't want any. I want them to be well treated. I can barely take care of myself. Either my parents are home or we're getting robbed. Which Muppet baby would win in a fight against each other? My vote is on Baby Skeeter. She'll brutally defeat all of them. Are you even aware of Muppet canon? Baby Miss Piggy is gonna wipe the floor with all of them all at once. I cannot believe you, man, with these dirt and garbage takes. Ugh. There will be no Miss Piggy slander in this stream. Cannot believe you. Mrs. Piggy will win. Of course! True, Sharon, but baby Skeeter is craftier and more agile. Baby Piggy has strength but no stamina. She'll wear herself out and that's when Skeeter will triumph. You keep telling yourself that. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Yeah, my parents are home. I just heard Lily sing the Song of Her People. Now for this one, she's pretty dark, so I'm going to do the entire line art with the darkest color. But no, Miss Piggy will gain energy from the sun and destroy. Now we got Baby Muppet discourse in the chat. Well, in this case, I have to apply the dark color right away. Is it too hard for me to say I like an underdog story? Why choose the possible route when you can be surprised and see the impossible be possible? We're talking about Muppet Babies. Somebody tell him I'm gonna have to hurt his feelings. Hang on, guys, I can't check the chat right now. Okay. Oh, Paul's here. Hi, Paul. We're talking about which Muppet baby would win in a fight. What's your opinion, Paul? Which Muppet baby would win in a fight? Only serious, important discourse in here. Alright. I'm gonna let you rest for a little bit. We'll start back again with Ape Escape. Hey, get here, you. Garfield is hiding his hidden power of gluttony. Garfield is not a Muppet, Joel. I don't think that would have to be animal, but Fozzie is a brown bear and they are tough. At least somebody's bringing up decent arguments. Skeeter. I should throw out all those little bits of erasers. They fall apart more than they erase now. Doobie doobie doo. Sesame Street is a crossover with the Muppets. Do they count? Solely Muppet babies. Yeah, because then it would not be fair at all, because my favorite has a super alter ego, so already the fact that he's a superhero would make him superior to all of them. Mrs. Piggy would always win. It's not Kermit, Miss Piggy beaten up all the time. So we all at least agree on this. Kermit cannot kick ass. Go over his Superman level of OP. For once, Joel has the right opinion. Kermit is the bard after all. is true. Oh, we get classes now. Piggy is a warrior, Fozzie is a wizard, Animal is a berserker, and Gonzo is whatever. Well, I mean, that last one is like 100% cannons. Alright. Put my name on that, and we're done with the Ape Escape Ape. We're starting to drop names! Wait, was Super Grover a baby though? Can't remember. Super Grover does indeed have a knight helmet on. Wouldn't surprise... I don't even remember if there was a Sesame Street Babies. Probably. At least for merch. Next book. I know what you're thinking, Paul. We'll see once I get a bit more time to myself. Because right now I got work up to my ears. And I still want to make some lessons, video lessons for you. But holy jeez. There was a Sesame Street Babies, but it was like, I don't know, direct-to-video type show thing. That's probably it. It's kind of fascinating to talk about these shows because some of them I actually watched. Some of them I watched in French. And some of them I never had access to, but I had access to the Canadian version. And some you guys down there in the States never had access to. But I did. And now it's cool. Looking at you, Captain Harlock. And if we layer a little bit, we get a gradient. And now, for those who are used to the color challenge of the month, we gonna hear the shikis. We did Monster Mashup character generator trading cards today with the kids, so I showed them some of yours. They loved them. Oh, that's good. Sesame Street and Le François. Oddly enough, we did have access to Sesame Street in French, but I did not watch it in French. I watched it in English. But us, it was Sesame Park. The exact same show, except we had some different segments with Louis, Basil, and Dodie. I'll never understand why they created Frazzle for a show. He's absolutely vicious looking. Do me a favor, Joel. Open Google and look up original design for Telemonster. Okay, time for the little shines. I don't like doing mirrored shines, but that's how it worked on the model, so that's how I have to do it. And there we go. And finally, for the curious, this is Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII in her original map model. And yes, it should remind Paul of something, because I've been insisting on doing in the 3D lessons he's been giving me, and that I haven't been able to go back to because I got work up to my ears. I've been insisting on doing a Final Fantasy VII style model head, and he's been insisting on making me smooth it down and make it look more smooth and more professional, and I'm like, no, it's supposed to look like shit, please! But yeah, we've been fighting a little bit over that. Are you leaking? He looks like he's leaking. You better not be leaking. Not gonna lie, I really like the nibs on these. Sharon actually did a really good job, Sam. You follow instructions much better, though. Let it look terrible, Paul. No, Sam follows instructions really good. I get lost so easily in all these menus. And Paul is like, over there, over there, over there. And I never see the goddamn over there. Is that a failure on his part? No, it's a failure on mine. I can't see shit. That's the thing, I can pretend I'm full of myself all I want. When something is my fault, it's my goddamn fault. When something is somebody else's fault, you better believe I will also point that out. But in this case, yeah, it's definitely my fault. Get back here, other line of cheek. I would love a shot at animating the little Auric. I think that would be awesome. I'll fix up the characters if he does. I would. And I would show it off on stream. Don't think I won't. I would totally. Because for those watching right now and not saying anything, or for those watching the recording of this stream after it's passed, Sam is an animator. And I've shown one of his animation on stream once because I liked it. And I'm the boss and I do what I want. So if he does a Noric one, I'm going to show it off again because I can. We're almost done, folks. Only one more. This is Flow from Progressive. It was asked for some reason. And I'm like, hey, why not? I like Flow. Well, don't erase too hard because there's a lot of ink on this one. We're just gonna finish coloring her. Well, I think it's a her. Could be an ambiguous him. Gonna tell you guys right away. I know this character's name. I do not know where they're from. I already forgot. with that, we're done with today's color challenge. Let's see if I can back up the camera without completely ruining everything. Since everything decides to be loose, despite my best efforts at trying to lock everything, I'm so done with my camera holders bullshit. So there we have it. We have an ape from Ape Escape. I'm holding the camera with my hand. Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII, her original blocky model. We have Flo from Progressive for some reason. I'm still wondering why somebody requested that, but okay. And we got the Robber from a game I am not familiar with, that I already forgot the name of the game, so I apologize for that. Now we're just gonna scoot ourselves over to the desk. Thanks for the fun show, Sharon. Have a great weekend, everyone. Have a great weekend, Paul. Now we're just gonna go here, as we usually do. And as usual, extra special caramel drizzle, rainbow sprinkle thanks to our supporters, Amber B, Paul K, Miss Viz, David F, Marianne J, and Zedna. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. Bye, Sam. Thanks for coming. And of course, there will be a live stream tomorrow, as usual, for the weekly bootleg cookie at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. My time, not your time. I'm the boss. I decide. Hope you guys had fun watching me draw this. I had a lot of fun drawing it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget that these cards will be dropped in my Ko-fi shop as soon as I'm done photographing them, scanning them, and uploading them. So keep an eye on that if you want one of them. I love you all, and bye-bye.